Hey guys, and welcome back to the Eeveelution Townhouse series. So we are working on Espeon today, who is the psychic version of, or I say version, but the psychic evolution of Eevee. And for this one, I didn't lean as heavy into the colors, but more the idea of an actual psychic. So yeah, with these townhouses, some of them are based off the colors, some of them are based off of like, well, that this is a career, I guess, and then some of them are based off of what the Pokemon actually visually looks like. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of a bit different. We've already done Sylveon, who we lent into the colors. Same with Eevee, but as we get further along, I think I lean less and less into the colors and more into the sort of style of the Pokemon, I guess. Like with Glaceon, who I am working on, um there are a bit more sharp points and edges to the Pokemon, so it is going to be a bit more of a sharp build, I guess. Whereas, Leafeon, I lend into the leaf greenhouse vibes, I guess. But it's also something that is a bit softer and not as harsh and things like that. So, I'm kind of taking different inspiration for each of the Pokemon, and I kind of like that. I think it's fun to do that, because otherwise it would just be the same. Well, I'd say the same colors, but like it'd just be all color based and or all career based or all I don't know, just vibe based, I guess. So I really enjoyed taking it uh through different approaches. I've also decided that I decided this a while ago, but in case you haven't listened to the other videos or watched the other videos, that I'm doing minimal furnishing, and then I'm gonna upload the minimally furnished version, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna go and clutter it as much as I want, probably crashing my game, and then I'll upload that version as well. That one will probably be a little bit later, just because I have a lot of other builds I need to get on. But I wanted to upload a version that wasn't as cluttered and was still pretty functional. Have I playtested this? No. Do I know this is functional? No. But most of them should be. Because I am doing very minimal furnishing and very minimal cluttering. So, maybe a chair or here doesn't work, but your sim should survive, basically. That's the important bit. Um, so yeah, I don't, I don't like building like this. I don't like not cluttering, but with a big build like this, I kind of have to. Otherwise, it's gonna crash and not be good. But the next big build that I'm in the middle of, or the next two big builds, I guess, I'm gonna be a little less worried about that. One of them is a city build that I've been talking about. Sort of a similar concept to this, with a bunch of different buildings all side by side. The only difference is one of them is a hotel. The hotel is very minimally furnished, because most hotels are. But yeah, the rest of it is not. I've definitely gone ahead and furnished it better. And that'll be a series that's coming out. And then I've got to work on a collab build. So that collab build has to be 80% functional. And I'm pretty sure I can make it functional, because the build, it's supposed to be based off a villain, and you'd be building for that villain. And so it should be majority functional. It really just depends on the, I don't know, like the way I style it, the way I do it. But I'm gonna make sure that all of the important things, like the bed and the kitchen, are functional. But it should work anyway, because from what I've seen from the villain I've chosen, it's not a very crowded build. And in fact, doing a residential rental, so it's going to be 2 lots, and I've kind of actually picked two villains, which I think is really cool. And it's the second one is going to be very stark, very clean and empty. So that'll definitely help with it. But the downstairs one, the basement one, will definitely be a bit more crowded. So, you know, it's I guess even. I definitely need to get in and finish a lot of builds. I've got a lot of work to do. And I am pre-recording a lot of these videos, so at least the last 3 videos I've pre-recorded every like for the last 3 days. And I'm gonna be doing that until I finish probably all of these builds, like these townhouse builds. So, you probably won't hear from me about life updates until I get that done, which will be, yeah, like probably a month away. Middle of October-ish. I'll probably 100% sound stressed then, but I might also pre-record some of those videos just because I have to focus on uni. I'm so excited. In fact, this series of builds takes me until, where is it? Yeah, the last week of classes, and then I have 2 weeks after that where somewhere in there is an exam. I don't know when. I find out in 6 days from when I'm recording this, so by the time this goes out, I will definitely know. Yeah, I'll definitely know by then. Sorry. But yeah, well, as soon as I know that, I'm hoping it'll be in the first week, like later in the first week, because that gives me time to study and finish assignments, because I have a few assignments due in that week as well, which is really, really fun and fantastic. I love it when they put assignments really, really late in the semester. But yeah, I'm gonna have a few assignments to do and the exam, and then I'm done, and I can head dive straight into finishing a bunch of builds and things like that. I actually have I use Notion to keep track of my stream schedule, my videos, my build schedule, all that nonsense. And next week, no, next week, sorry, in November, sorry, I am doing an average of like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 builds a week. Which is a lot, but I am doing smaller ones because I do way too many big ones. Way, 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 way too many big ones. But the reason why I'm doing 11 a week is because I've got a big project I'm starting on. I'm so super excited for it. I cannot wait. I'm just itching to get started. I'm trying to get through all the builds that I have now so that I can get to these builds. Some of them are the A to Z builds. That's not the project I'm working on. But in November, yes, some of those builds are the A to Z builds. So you will see me building them then. And I've just realized I probably will be actually doing 9 a week because I stream a variety. I didn't think about that. Alright, that's fine. I can adjust my schedule. But yeah, it's kind of very exciting to be almost done, and so I'm so close and I can't wait to be done. And in December, that's when we will be having my ceremony, so I will go to my uni. My uni is not even in the state that I live in, so I've got to go fly to my university and graduate. I mean, I don't have to. I could do it online, but it's good to graduate. I've already walked across the stage, so if I wanted to save money and time and effort, I could just, yeah, not actually go to my graduation. But I've spent a long time working on this, like trying to get this degree, and I study over the Christmas period too. So I do the summer semester, and it's a lot. It's absolutely insane. Like I'm pretty sure one year I went on holidays 2 days before Christmas. Um, which yeah, again, that was insane. Like, uh, but now I'm gonna be done. Like, done. There's no more studying. There's no more degrees. There's nothing. I'm finished. And so I'm very very excited about that. I'm definitely going to be working hard on the builds and trying to get as much of this project done as possible. And depending on how well I do with that, I will be um yeah, if I do really well at getting ahead in this project, I will definitely be getting this project done quicker. I mean, obviously, but uploading them quicker and getting the whole project finished. Um, but yeah, like I've said a million times before, it's gonna take me years to finish. I believe last time I calculated it was uh 3 years? No, okay, sorry, I'm calculating it wrong. Oh yeah, 3 years. Which yeah, that's gonna be a while, but I hope to get it done soon. I know it's gonna take me more than 3 years because I'm gonna add to it. I know that for sure. There's no doubt in my mind. The project is gonna get bigger. But I'm hoping that maybe 3.5 years I'll be able to go back to building whatever I want based off whatever I want, and then maybe work on the project a little bit more depending on how I feel. But yeah, for now we are definitely working on this project. I do worry about getting a little bit of burnout from it. 3 years is a long time to spend on one project, so you know I might decide to take an entire month off just to not have that burnout, but it's also something that I will worry about when I actually get there. I'm not there yet. I'll worry about it when I get there, and I'm sure it'll be understandable. Because a lot of people have to take breaks. A lot of people have to take care of their mental health or their body or their family, or they've got things going on and they just don't have the time or energy or capacity to do these things. And that's fine. I think if you need a break, you should definitely take a break, take care of yourself. It's like you can't keep going, you can't function, you can't exist if you don't take care of yourself. So yeah, definitely make sure you guys are taking care of yourself as well. And yeah, if you definitely are exhausted and need a break, definitely go do that. I am a huge advocate of caring about yourself and resting and all that sort of jazz. Both physical health and mental health wise. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this project, and I really, really hope that you guys are too when you finally get to see it. I'm still trying not to say what it is yet because I haven't actually started, but I'm gonna get through these builds first and then I will get started. So until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.